Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Armin. Today I want to talk a little bit about feeling demotivated when you feel like you can't meet your goals. So something I've started doing is I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule and get up earlier. And get up earlier so I can exercise earlier in the day and then I can work. Because I feel like my days are way more productive and just way more enjoyable if I can get some gym time in the morning. That's just what I do and that's what's important to me. What I've been doing is I've been giving myself no leeway in the morning for sitting in bed and ruminating. The more time I spend in bed, the shittier I'm gonna feel. Your bed feels comfortable because it feels like an escape, right? When you're asleep, at least you've found a way to escape from the hell that is your life. Before I used to be good about it. When my alarm went off, I would just get up right away. I would think of that scene from The Matrix, the very first Matrix, when Trinity's running away and she does that jump and she goes into the window and she does this forward roll down the stairs and she turns back around with the pistols get up, Trinity. Get up, get up, get up, get up. She gets up, right? And that whole scene is super high adrenaline, super fast. It's a super awesome movie. But I got derailed there. That's what I think of. I just think, get up, Armin. Get up, get up, get up right now. Even if I feel like I don't want to. I feel like, I don't. It's just so hard to get up. Just get up. It doesn't matter if you feel like shit. The shit feeling will go away. Trust that the future will be a little bit better. Actually, don't even think about the future. Sometimes I just think, just go, follow your routine. And that's helped because I get up and immediately, before I know it, I start showering, I start getting dressed, and I'm immediately feeling a little bit better. But today, and actually a couple days before that as well, I fell off of that. The alarm went off and I kind of sat there and I thought, I think I'm gonna rest for another 10 minutes. When you do that, you're like, I'm gonna rest for another 10 minutes. I'm just gonna close my eyes. Who are you fooling? You're fooling yourself. Yeah, so I slept in and it felt shitty and I felt like, it's bad, man. You get up and you feel like you're a failure because you feel like, I can't even do the most simple shit. The thing is, I know that I can't disqualify all the good that I've done just because I messed up today. Just because you mess up or you encounter hiccups doesn't mean that everything you've done has been for nothing, has been for shit. I've talked to people where they feel like, if they suffer from a mood disorder, if they suffer from depression or anxiety, if they relapse or they get back into if they get back into a bad routine or something, or if they're even just down, they're in a bad mood, they think, oh, I did all that work, where did it go? Why aren't I better now? That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You don't just get better and then everything's amazing for the rest of your life. And no, I'm not talking down anybody here. This is something that I even tell myself. I have to remind myself about this. But it's important to put that ego aside, right? Put the ego aside, the part of you that wants yourself to be perfect and to encounter a hard situation and be triumphant in the end. The end result is not the most important thing. It's your process. If you did a job interview, getting the job may not always be within the realm of your control. Maybe you do an amazing interview. You had all the qualifications, you were completely upbeat, you dressed well, and you shook their hands, you maintained eye contact. The whole time you maintained eye contact, and you asked them questions, and you were really responsive, you always had something ready, and they call you and they say, hey, you're not getting the job. Does that mean you're a failure? Does that mean that interview was a failure? No, it doesn't. Because what if getting the job relied on you having an important insider connection? What if that person was just having a shitty day? What if their dog died? What if they just didn't, I don't know, what if they didn't like you for your background or something? What if they were racist? What if someone else way more qualified Well, okay, that sounds depressing, but that can happen. What if someone else way more qualified got the job? Well, you had no control over that. You were being the best you that you could have been. I'm rambling here for an extraordinary amount of time, but the point here is that process is super important, because if you know how you got somewhere, you can work on that process and you can refine it. Now, bring this all back to the whole mood disorder bullshit, okay? The whole you trying to work on your mood, trying to mood track, trying to get up on time, fix your routine. Okay, you're gonna have fucking shit days. You're gonna have garbage days, and that's okay, because as long as you keep it up, as long as you keep up trying, keep the routine going, and if you mess up, just doesn't matter. Get up, dust yourself off, and keep going again, then you are a success, okay? If you fell off the wagon just once, it doesn't mean you're a failure. You know, obviously, I'm not saying don't examine your mistakes. I'm not saying don't take responsibility for the things that you do wrong. But as long as you have that mindset about improving, as long as you have that mindset about growth, well, these f***ing crows just shut. Please don't judge yourself for trying and failing. Please don't judge yourself for having days when you wake up feeling shitty and you don't get as much done as you wanted to. Just don't. As long as you get back on it and just try again, you're a success. Oh my gosh, that was cheesy. I'm gonna draw something here that's not cheesy. It's a cat, lactose intolerant cat, drinking a glass of Gatorade!